Hey guys, Zyke here, and welcome back to another episode of Glacial Awakening with me. Hello. There's a person in my window. Hello. Can you not be there? Thank you. So wow, all of the words messed up. This might be the last episode, so welcome to the last episode of Glacial Awakening. I did make the machines, so I'm going to go over to the tech area and show you. So I went ahead, so if I paid attention correctly, you need 5 different machines in order to make this more double spigot. Okay? So I think you need a pressurizer, you need a melter, you need a salt mixer, you need a fluid extractor, and you need an ingot former. Now, none of these are necessarily hard to make. The ingot former is this, which is like a bunch of basic stuff. The fluid extractor is pretty much this, like, they're all kind of on the same page of each other. Maybe one that's a little bit more complicated than another, but, like, this is all stuff that we've essentially made before using Nuclear Craft to make other machines. So it's not that bad. So I have flour and all that at home, but we're going to go ahead and I'm going to grab everything that we need. So first of all, you're going to need flour. You're going to need sugar. You're going to need milk. So we're going to go ahead and head over to our farm. You're also going to need raw pork chop. So I'm going to have to kill a pig or 2. You know, I just got 5. 1 will be fine. So I'm going to go ahead and get some milk from the cows, and I believe I have to put this down first. Thank you for your service. There we go. That's full. So I'm going to go ahead and take that with me. Yep, keeps contents unbroken. That's good. And I'm going to go ahead and delete the other things that I have in here that I don't need, which is raw pork hocks, solidified experience, and tallow. Okay. So, sorry I had to kill a friend, but thank you for the milk. Excuse me. Thank you. So I believe that's all we need in that department. The other thing that we're going to need, of course, if we're going to make chocolate, we need chocolate beans. Cocoa beans, to be exact. So if we go ahead and go over to our treehouse, we can see that we have 1,800 cocoa beans, because I've been having this go for a long time. Because I've had this treehouse for pretty much ever, from what I remember. I think it was the 2nd building I ever made. Maybe the 3rd. But I've been having all of this go. So I have a lot of things, and cocoa beans is one of them. So I'm going to just grab a stack. I don't believe I would need more than that. So we're going to go ahead and go over to our tech area, and we're just going to start smashing some things together and hoping that we're right. So to get the flour, I just put some wheat into the manufactory. I only made 8 because I think we only need 4 graham crackers. Because you need 2 s'more spingots, and each of those take 2 graham crackers. So that's 4. So I believe I did that right. So you just put it in the pressurizer, and it takes 2 per. And I got graham crackers. So that's nice. So I'm going to go ahead and just put that there. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put the milk right here. Yeah, that doesn't affect. Okay, so to make marshmallows, you're going to need liquid marshmallow. So you're going to put it in the ingot former. And to make liquid marshmallow, in the salt mixer, you need molten sugar and hydrated gelatin. Now, to make molten sugar, it's really easy. You just put some sugar in the melter. So it takes 144. You need only 72, so you're only going to put 1 sugar in the melter. And then it makes pretty things. Okay. And that makes 144. Now, that's not quite enough for a bucket, so I believe what I'm going to go ahead and do is take one of these fluid tanks. I would hope that this is working. So we're about to find out. I believe it's... Nope, that's not right. Hang on. I forgot what button I had set. What? Press L shift M? No. What button did I use to set this? Was it M? Yeah! Okay, so I can go ahead and empty this. And there we go. So I think I keep bucket mode on. No. Can I have it? Oh. It still has creosote in it. That doesn't help. I thought I got it all out. I did not. Boop, boop. Now are you empty? Capacity, it is empty. Okay, cool. So Yeah, there we go. So now it's got the molten sugar in there. So I can go ahead and put that into the... Was it the salt mixer I said to put it into? This is going to be a lot of me not remembering what I said. Yeah. You can put that in there, so that'll go into one of the slots. I don't know. I don't think it matters which... Oh, you scared me, Mr. Beetle. I don't think it matters which slot it goes into, so we're just going to go ahead and move on. The other thing that you need is... Let's see. It is called hydrated gelatin. Now, to make hydrated gelatin... Wow. Hang on. My nose all of a sudden was like... It is time to be a nuisance. Ah. Okay. That was weird. All you need to do is to make hydrated gelatin is you need water and you need molten gelatin. And to make molten gelatin, you need gelatin, which makes sense. And to make gelatin, all you have to do is in a manufacturer, you put a raw pork chop or fish, but I have pork chop. So I'm going to put one in there. I'm also going to go ahead and run down to our lake to grab a bucket of water. So we're only going to need 50 millibuckets or 500 millibuckets, half a bucket of water. So hopefully this shouldn't be an issue. I do have more advanced fluid tanks in here, as you guys can see. So if I honestly do need them, I could. It's probably better to have that. And I actually really need to probably take that out. And I can't now. So I might have gotten ahead of myself. But that's okay. So let's go ahead. We have the gelatin, so all we got to do is put it in the melter for molten gelatin. And I think I'm going to just put one. Ooh, it's actually clear. Oh, that's cool. That's nice. Alright, so that now I have molten gelatin. That also has to go into here now. I guess I'm just going to clear the sugar tank, because I need to put water in here. But I have more sugar, so it's no issue. In fact, we just gotta stay on the same page. And now we have hydrated gelatin. So I'm going to go ahead and take that out. Yeah, and then I'm going to get rid of the water. And then I said it is just molten sugar and hydrated gelatin. So now you can put the gelatin back in. And then you need a sugar. So we'll put that back in there. Take that, put that in there. And then this should make me a marshmallow. Now I believe I need 3 marshmallows. We're going to have to do this another time or two. Well, it's one. Alright, that's liquid marshmallow, and if I put it in the ingot former, I think 144 just makes 1. And I have some sugar left over, but that's okay. 1 marshmallow. Ooh, the Lansdale maneuver. It says maneuver. I haven't seen that word spelled, apparently. Alright, so we're going to need to do this one more time. I'm going to have to clear the sugar. It did use the whole bucket of water. And I don't know if it normally does that. So I'm going to have to get 2 buckets of water. But we're going to go ahead and melt some more of the gelatin. We're going to go ahead and grab some more water. That's still glitched out with that. And I don't know why. But that's okay. I'm going to grab some more water. And I'm actually just going to go ahead and teleport. Because I have the ability. I'm going to grab the... sugar. Is that sugar? Or gelatin? No, that's gelatin. Or water. Now, let's see. Does it eat all of the water? Oh. Now it's going twice. I guess. Oh, because I cleared the water last time. Duh. Put that back in there. And then you need sugar. Okay. It's just a step-by-step process. It's not that bad. It's just learning. You're also going to need chocolate. So I'm going to go ahead and just throw the cocoa nibs into here. And it's going to make roasted cocoa beans. And we're just going to let that sit there for a second. Just so to have everything kind of going at once. Okay. So this is making us our liquid marshmallow. It'll make us 2. And we'll have a total of 3 marshmallows. And like I said, I think we only need 3 because this requires 1. And then each of these require 1. And that's a total of 3. So now we just got to make chocolate. Once I put all of these in here. And we'll let those go. What's cool about the ingot former is it doesn't require energy. I'm not 100% sure why. Unless it's just because since you're cooling something down, but to room temperature, it wouldn't require that. I guess. That's my best guess for it. I'll take it. So now we have our 3 marshmallows. So we're not going to need the pork and we're not going to need any more gelatin. So I'm going to go ahead and throw these in the back of here. As far as I'm aware. I could always be wrong. We might not need water. I'll just put the water in. So now we got our graham crackers. Now we got our marshmallows. So the last thing that we need is we need 1 0.23 milk chocolate. So to make milk chocolate, you're going to go into an ingot former. You're going to have to make molten milk chocolate. So it's 144 buckets per, so it's not quite a full bucket of chocolate. You just got to remember that it's 144 per. And to make milk chocolate in the salt mixer, you're going to need molten dark chocolate and milk. That makes sense. So now we need molten dark chocolate. Well, molten dark chocolate in the salt mixer is molten sugar and molten unsweetened chocolate. That also makes sense. Molten unsweetened chocolate in the salt mixer is cocoa butter and chocolate liqueur. And to make cocoa butter, all you got to do is in a fluid extractor, you take ground cocoa nibs and just put it in there, and it gives you cocoa solids and cocoa butter. To get cocoa ground nibs, that is made when you put in the manufactory roasted cocoa beans, which is what we just made in our smeltery. So that will be really easy to do that. So we're just going to go ahead and grab... I'm making more power! We're going to go ahead and grab this. Now, I believe for the... Oh yeah, I have to put this in the manufactory. Let me look at exactly how much of the cocoa butter that I need, and it is 144 buckets per, so I'm going to only have to do this 3 times. And I get 104, so I only need to do this 3 in the manufactory, 4 now. So you get the cocoa ground nibs, that goes back here because I have it set up that way, and then you go ahead and put it in the fluid extractor. It's going to take a second because I don't have it all speedy. I could possibly put the pressurizer. Yeah, let's take those things because I don't need that. Stop it! I mean, keep going because I like the power, but hey, it's loud. So that is still quite slow despite that. But we're going to go ahead and let that run. It's got 2 more to go. And we're going to go back to where we were. Other than the cocoa butter, you needed chocolate liqueur. And to make chocolate liqueur, all you got to do is put some ground cocoa nibs into the melter. And that also makes 144, so we only need 3 more of those. So why did I make so much chocolate? I didn't do my math. I figured it'd be a lot. Apparently not. But that's okay. So let's go ahead and make our chocolate liqueur. And then this is our cocoa butter's done. So this is super nice. We're just going to do this, put that there, do this, put that there. And then this will make our... I don't need cocoa solids anymore. This is going to make our molten unsweetened chocolate. And now, I believe with the molten unsweetened chocolate, it is... I wish I can click things. So I don't have to keep going back like the way that I am. To make the... Yeah, to make molten dark chocolate, I've got to do this molten sugar. Now it's 72 per, and I think it was... Yeah, we're going to end up using 2, but we're going to have a little bit left over. But that's okay. So I'm going to go ahead and take that out. I'm going to put 2 sugar in the melter. I'm going to put the unsweetened chocolate back in there. There's a skeleton somewhere. Creepy chocolate. And we're going to go ahead and grab our sugar, put it into our salt mixer, and then that should make us our... Where is it? Molten dark chocolate. And then molten dark chocolate, we're going to turn it into milk chocolate, just using some milk. So I didn't need 8 buckets of milk. I needed way less than that, but that's how much I grabbed. Because it doesn't hurt. So as soon as this is done, which I think it's on its last leg right now. Or wait, hang on. Oh, I did do my math right, I guess. I guess it takes more than I thought it did. That's okay. It's almost done. In fact, I think this is making more than I thought it was. Hang on. I'm gonna do a lookie. So it's 144.72. I had 288. Why is it? How much does it make? Wait. Hang on. 280. Oh, it doubles it. So I didn't even need to... Okay. I'm going to end up with more chocolate than I need, but that's okay. There's no harm in extra chocolate, honestly. So we're going to have just extra chocolate. $8.64. I don't know what to do with that math, but we have it now. So I'm going to go ahead and clear out our extra sugar. I'm going to put milk in there. I'm going to put our chocolate in there, and then that should make us our milk chocolate. Yes. And we're only going to need... How many? I only need 3. We're going to get a lot more than 3, but I only need 3. This is making it... Does it double it every time and I just never paid attention? I think it does. I honestly think it does. So I'm going to end up with so much chocolate. Again, not a complaint to have. And then you just put it into the ingot farmer. And I can go ahead and just give it all of the speed upgrades because I believe this is the last thing. Oh, hi, Beetle. Why are you pushing me? I know. I can give you some chocolate when it's done. You gotta wait. We're almost there. I have so much chocolate. Okay. I ended up with 12 chocolate. I meant to make 3. Here you go, buddy. You can have it. So all you gotta do now is you put your marshmallows in there, you put your graham crackers, and you put your s'more spigot. And make sure to only make 2. So that way you don't end up making more. And then you make your more s'mores and double spigot. S'mores of the same. How much food does that do? Oh, 76 saturation. Hang on, I gotta run around. I gotta eat it. I gotta eat it. Like, if I don't eat it, I'm gonna be upset. But, dude! Okay, so we finished that quest. Right? Yeah. You guys just watched me do it. We finished that quest. I'm gonna just throw everything in here because I don't need it anymore. So, we finished that. So, if I go ahead and open the... Wait. I gotta do it again. Oh, I was put... More s'more double spigot. 4 s'more quad spigot. I did it wrong. I need even more. So I needed that much chocolate. Hang on. We're gonna breeze through this real quick because I understand my wrongdoings. But it's really just I need more flour. Let's go grab more flour. You guys are probably screaming of like, Psychic, it's not enough, and I think it is, but it's not because I was putting the wrong type of mores. I needed the other mores. I needed the quad mores. Why would it not pop up when I type in more quad? Tell me your secrets. Mingit. More s'mores double smingit, but the 4 s'more quad smingit doesn't pop up. That's so weird. I have extra chocolate, though, so it's not too big of a deal. I just need more flour. And by flour, I mean wheat. And we're just going to grab all of it, because it doesn't hurt. So let's go ahead and go back to our tech area, and hope we don't attract any monsters. And I'm going to make, what? I need to do this all over. I need the exact numbers that I had before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Okay, hang on, guys. We're gonna get there sooner or later. So I'm gonna have to do this, and then I think I said that for the gelatin, make molten gelatin, and then I need water. I have an extra bucket of water, but I need another bucket of water. Okay. And then I don't know if I need more chocolate. I don't think I need more. I need it for cocoa butter. No, I don't. I have 9 chocolate. That should be enough because I only need 3. I'm literally just needing marshmallows. So how do I make marshmallows again? Okay, I know it's with the hydrated gelatin, which is molten gelatin plus water. So I'm going to do 3. And then I need more water. And we're going to go ahead and go, like, home first and sleep. Because it's... No, it's sunrise. It's not going to... Oh, I can do this. Ha! I forgot I have the unending bowl. That's nice. Alright, let's go back to the tech. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do it. Alright, so there's our gelatin. Let's put it in here. Put some water with it. And then after we make the hydrated gelatin, you just mix it with some sugar. Oh, I gave it all of the speed upgrades. There we go. Hydrated gelatin. And then... Is that all we needed? 144? Hang on. Because I need 3 marshmallows. I need 4 marshmallows because of doing this extra little step. 4 marshmallows is 144 times 4. I only have 144. Where's all my gelatin going? I might need to make more gelatin. That's okay, though. I just gotta put it there. There we go. Give it. I'll do that. We'll do the funky number. Well, no, I don't think I need to do the funky number. We're about to find out if I have to do the funky number. 288. That should be fine. 1, 2, 576. I think that's right. If I need more gelatin, I'll make more gelatin. No big deal. Put that back in there, and then I need to make sugar. I'll do 4. Come on, speed up! I want my s'mores. I think I got confused because it popped up in the chat for the advancement, but that's not what a quest is. That's an advancement. So, sugar, make the gelatin, make the marshmallow. Yes, liquid marshmallow. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then take all of this out, put it into here. It doesn't need the energy upgrades because it doesn't take energy, but that's fine. Okay, and then do this. So make, and I need 2 of these. Oh, did it finish? Yeah. So I need 2 of these. Even that out. 1, 2. Make another one of those. Make that one. There we go. There's the quest. Why is that a quest but then not an advancement if it's harder than the advancement? I don't understand how Minecraft works. Okay, but we did it. So now I can talk about what first of all, this makes 379 stature. I gotta run. I gotta run to eat. Okay, so, but we did the quest. I'm happy. We did it. And I'm gonna eat this. But, so we did that, and it opens up the Glacial Master. But before I click that, I am not a master yet. Because I have to finish the energy quest. But that's a lie, because I am a master, because I did finish the energy quest. We did it! Look, it's all done, it's all done. We got all 100 billion power. And it took forever, but we did it, and I'm going to claim it. And it gives me this thing, and I'm going to put it in the house, because it's going to make it look all pretty, because it belongs right here. There it is. Look, energy master. I am a chemistry master, I'm a time master, and I am an energy master. And guess what? I'm also a glacial master. I'm claiming that. All chapters complete, chapter 6 and quest complete. I am the glacial master! And I gotta force more quads bingot. I'ma eat it. Oh, wait, it gave me haste and absorption and speed. I am so happy I get to speed around. This makes sense, though, because it's like a sugar high. But wait, guys, we did it. Look at this, look at this. Hang on, I gotta make, like, a pedestal or something for this, because this is ridiculous. Hang on, what was the prettiest block that we've had? I never used the arcane bases. I don't think we used it even once. I could make a diamond block, too. I could be all fancy. Because can't you make diamond, do I have chisel? Chisel is in this, right? No. Yes. Hang on. We're gonna make a fancy diamond block. I'm gonna make it this one, the gold encrusted one, because it'll match really well with the arcane base. And then we're gonna it's just gonna be one right on top of each other. And I'm gonna put it right here. I'm gonna put it, like, right around wherever we put that. I am the Glacial Master. Hear me roar. Oh, I can't believe it. We did it. We finished Glacial Awakening. It's been over a year. And I told you guys, I picked this pack because I thought it'd be short. And it's been over a year. And it's just like, it's awesome. I am so happy. I'm so happy we did it. Like, this is not an easy mod pack. Like, I thought it was going to be, because we breezed through, like, the first 4-ish chapters. We went through that because we knew all of this stuff. I've done all of this stuff before, for the most part, except anything that had to do with Hearthwell. But we've done all of that. But once we hit chapter 5, it was astral sorcery. It was getting really into, like, nuclear craft. Like, I did mechanism before, that's no issue. But getting into alchemistry, I've never done alchemistry. And then chapter 6 is like, at first it's like, oh, this is just a bunch of random quests. Because it's difficult. And it's just like, by doing the other chapters, you should have built your way up to be able to do these quests. Or at least understand them a little bit more. Which I have. Which makes them where they're not nearly as difficult. We were able to do these with pretty well. Like, and even the ultimate induction style. I can say that was probably the most difficult one. But only because you needed so much stuff for it. Like, you needed literally thousands of, like, redstone. Or at least that's what I feel I've used, is thousands of redstone. Plus iron and gold and that sort of thing. And then you have the additional challenges, which... So, the time one's super easy, because all I had to do was sit on the server. That's all you have to do with the time one. It's a long amount of time, because it's that many ticks, or seconds. I think that's many ticks. But, like, that's a lot, because what, there's 20 ticks in a second? So do the math. Divide that by 20, and then divide that by 60, and then you have as many minutes I was here. And then if you divide that by 60 again, that's how many hours I've been on here. And I've been on there even longer, because remember, I got this, like, forever ago. So I've been on the server a lot. In fact, can I see how long I've been on the server? Is it on the leaderboards? I have been... Time played. I have been on the server for a total of 288 hours. I've been on... Ow. Ow. This is not the time! I am celebrating! I am the master! Don't fight me. But I've been on here for 288 hours. Like, and I know it says it's 11 days, and you're like, it's 11 days is just over a week. Yeah, but who's playing a mod pack for 24 hours straight for 11 days in a row? That's a lot of hours. Like, literally, that's a lot of hours to be putting into this. So it's just like, ugh. That's so much, like, I'm like, I can't even. And then that's like the chemistry master was just a lot of just being very patient with time. And honestly, the same with the energy one. It's being super patient with time. Because like you guys know, the majority of this pack, we just barely hit 50% by the time we hit episode 50. But I've been working really hard to make sure I'm on the pack, making sure everything's running all of the time. Like, the diesel generator, like, would stop sometimes because I would run out of potatoes or I would run out of seeds. And then the other one would, like, I would get mass amounts of. So it would stop. So there's been plenty of hours that I've played on here that I had nothing going because I just didn't notice that it stopped. And I wasn't doing anything that required a lot of energy. Because, like, you know, I've been, like, I have energy stored for a while. Or it would like have a lot of the diesel, the biodiesel and all that held up. So like I'd have a lot of that, not realizing that more's not being made. So, and then I think the lightning rod added a ton. I wish I made that sooner. I probably wish I made more. Now it only works if you have a lot of thunderstorms, but like it's still super nice. And so it's just like, but a lot of it's just waiting. Now honestly, I have a feeling that the mod pack maker wanted me to actually delve really deep into nuclear craft and make a really good reactor, and the power quest would take in, like, seconds, probably. But I just cannot grasp nuclear craft very well. I honestly probably need to sit down one day and just, like, do, like, a mini class of just nuclear craft, teaching myself what works, what doesn't work, what explodes, what doesn't explode. Like, I don't usually mess with mods where you're given that threat of like, oh, if you do it wrong, it will explode, and other things go wrong. Because I've seen like mods with like if a machine goes wrong, not only does it explode, but it explodes like a good radius. So you got to really have it far away from your base. Or like this one, like the exploding part wasn't the issue because it wasn't even an explosion; it's just a meltdown. But the radiation like leaks infinitely until you can make it go away. But if you only have enough power and material, you can't make it go away. And, like, I told you guys, I did cheat to make the radiation go away, because if I didn't, I was going to have to move and start everything over again. Other than running in here maybe and grabbing some items and just dragging them away, I was going to have to go to a whole new area. I wasn't going to do that. But we're masters now. Like, we did all of that. We have done all of the quests, we did chemistry, we did it all. And I'm so happy. Because I absolutely loved this pack. As difficult as it was, there wasn't a single day that I went, ugh, I gotta get on Glacial Awakening and do stuff. I never said that. I was like, yeah, it's gonna take me a while. But it might take me longer than I even think it does. And there's been some days where it's just like, I gotta be on the server for a bit. But like, I've always had fun with it. There was always something new to discover. Or I realized like, oh, like, yeah, it took me a long time to do it this way. And I showed you guys that. And then immediately one of you are like, hey, do you know you could do it in this way in like, I don't know, a 16th of the time? And like, how else would I learn without you guys? So this has been absolutely awesome. So I'm really happy. And I love all of the buildings that we've made together and that sort of thing, all of the different colors. I'm actually really proud of that building. That might show up in future like things I do if I have to do anything nuclear craft. Because that's a nice shape. And it holds the machine quite well. So, but I really liked her little house, her little farm, like, and the fact of mixing magic and technology together in a pack like this, like, it was very separate from each other, but very together at the same time. Like, you couldn't do any machines unless you had the star ingots from this. So it's just like, you could only keep them separately for so long, and it makes it where the magic is not just magic. It's basically just another technology, and I love when mod packs do that. Instead of keeping them separate and being like, oh, this is a magic thing, but you can also do, you know, the real thing called technology over here. No, it was together. Like, I'm not gonna say completely meshed, but like you couldn't do some things unless you did other things like that. So where is all this going? Oh, you hold a lot. Okay. But yeah, it's just been a really nice mod pack. Like I said, there's been ups and downs, but you have that with any mod pack, especially when you're learning with things that you've never done before. And I've learned so much from the mods in here that I haven't missed before. I've learned a lot more from Nuclear Craft. I've learned a lot more when it comes to alchemistry, and where's that other one I'm thinking of? The especially from Hearthwell. I've never messed with Hearthwell before, ever. Or what's this one? What are you? Magnetic Craft. I've never messed with those before. And what was cool to me was as I was messing with those things on this mod pack and learning it from this series, I was almost immediately applying it to other series that had those mods available, because those mod packs didn't force you to go through it, but they were options. And I learned, like, since I learned it here because I had to, it made life easier in other mod packs. Like, I know at this point, Rustic Waters is over, but, like, Magnetic Craft's in there, and I did use it for a little bit, and it's like, cool! I know how that works, and I can do it instantly instead of having to spend the same amount of time that it took to learn it here, learning it there. I love when things can be applied like that, so... Oh, I just really like this mod pack in the long run. Thank you, Al, for making it. Al132. It is a wonderful mod pack, and thank you for your permission for playing it, too. I don't know if you've been watching, because a lot of people have. I'm sure you have a ton of people doing series and stuff, but it is really well-made mod pack. I really like the mod alchemistry, and can't wait till you have in the future, but yeah. But yeah, for all of you guys watching, I really hope you guys enjoyed the series. Give me some recommendations for the next one. I will say once this series ends, I'm not going to replace it with anything. Since I am in college, it has been quite a struggle finding the time to go home and record, because since I'm home and I've been gone away from home, I want to be with family and such. So I'm just squeezing in recording to the best of my ability. So since this is ending, I'm just going to let it be. Give me myself time. Levitated is still going, and I'll keep going until the quest book is done. And it is not anywhere near done yet. So, but yeah, just so you guys know, now there'll be nothing in the Monday slot anymore. Until January, and I'm not going to promise that either, but I have some plans. But there's just going to be that gap for a little bit, and I hope you guys are okay with that. I'm trying my best here. But yeah, in the comments, tell me how much you enjoyed the series. Tell me what your favorite part was. I think my favorite part was, because like I said, I really like making all of the buildings, but I think what got me the most excited about anything was probably, I think it was just with these magic mods. Like, I know this was earlier, so I'm not saying that I didn't like the other things from the mod pack at all, but just learning these mods over here, because it was very unique in certain aspects. With Nature's Aura, yeah. I think they're both Nature's Aura over here. So just learning all of these magic mods I've never used before. I think that was one of my favorite parts of doing that. So, yeah. But yeah, so tell me in the comments what your favorite part was, and I hope you guys are looking forward to whatever I have in the future. And yeah, I will see you all in the next one, whenever that'll be. Bye-bye!